2901 Eastern Avenue.
10-4. And were you in the vehicle, sir? You okay?
Can't catch them all. Captured on a cop's body camera, a distracted driver crashing into a patrol car. Watch again as these Baltimore officers stood around talking when all of a sudden, a Toyota RAV4 smashes right into the vehicle. No one was inside. The driver then admitted he was looking down at his phone playing Pokemon Go.
2901 Eastern Avenue.
10-4. And were you in the vehicle, sir? You okay?
The driver has not yet been publicly identified and charges are pending.
Okay, so this Pokemon craze has really gone just absolutely insane. Now you have kids who are running away from home all because of it. There's this young Scottish boy whose parents apparently deleted his Pokemon.
Uh-oh.
So he was like, that's it, I am gone. So he packed up his clothes. This is his sister recording. Look, his clothes are gone. She recorded all of this on her Snapchat.
Oh, wow.
The 10-year-old Scottish boy cleared out everything and ran away from home because he was frustrated over all those lost Pokemons that mom. Oh, he was not happy. Deleted. So apparently, we're not exactly sure where he is, but he's not home. He went to some cousins or some relatives' home.
Are you sure he ran away because he was angry, or maybe he knew there were a lot of Pokemons somewhere else and he wanted to try to get them back?
Maybe Aunt Louisa's house was a lure.
There we go.
That was probably what was behind it.
East Greenwich Township Fire and Rescue were called for a tree rescue this week.
That sounds normal, but it wasn't for a cat. It was for a Pokemon Go player. The fire department posted these pictures to its Facebook page. They say they were called to the Eglinton cemetery after the Pokemon player chased one of the characters up a tree and got stuck.
This is madness.
Firefighters had to use an extension ladder to help get the person back down. They want players to think about what they're doing. This is not about the game at this point.
No, this is crazy people. Stop playing this game.
You can't climb a tree if you're not a tree climbing person, you know?
Florida authorities are investigating a shooting linked to the new Pokemon Go app. Detectives say a Palm Coast homeowner was awakened by a loud noise early Saturday morning. He spotted two teens who were playing the game, mistook them for burglars, and came out with a gun. Investigators found a flat tire on the car and bullet holes. Authorities are advising Pokemon Go players to avoid trespassing.
Indonesia has ordered police not to play Pokemon Go while on duty and will soon ban military personnel as well, officials said Wednesday, as the armed forces chief warned the smartphone game was a security threat. Indonesians have joined the frenzy for the game, which has become a worldwide hit since launching 2 weeks ago. Despite Pokemon Go not yet being officially available in Indonesia, many have downloaded it illegally and taken to the streets to hunt for virtual pocket monsters.
Look at this. There's a Vaporeon that spawned right there, so everyone's running. There's
a what there? You tell me you're
There's a Vaporeon.
That's funny. Oh my god,
Oh my god. Everyone's just, well. Can you please
Throughout the day, we have seen groups of people come out here to the Basilica to play the popular Pokemon Go game. But tonight, church leaders are reminding the public that this is a place for worshiping and praying, not for playing. As the church bells ring, hundreds of Valley residents make their way to the Basilica of Our Lady San Juan del Valle. But some aren't exactly planning to attend Mass or to pray.
There's a lot of Pokemon stops here.
Yeah, there's around like 20.
There's like 3 gyms here.
Each day, more and more Pokemon Go users are flocking the church to catch the animated figures.
Nobody asked us for permission to somehow put us in this game.
But church leaders want to put a stop to it.
We had a lot of people on the grounds, a lot of young people that were just here with that app, with their head buried in their phones, walking on our trails at the Way of the Cross.
The Basilica posted a public message on Facebook to remind Pokemon users to stay off the premises.
We saw that on Facebook today, but I do what I want.
You're not gonna listen to what they say?
So, I mean, that's why I brought my bike, just in case we gotta skedaddle.
Father Amador Garza, rector of the Basilica, says he welcomes newcomers to the church, but lately the use of the app has escalated, with people trespassing on the property as late as 3 in the morning, refusing to leave.
It's not that I have anything against youth or against games or anything. We have rules here, you know, and we don't want people here after 11 o'clock at night. And during the day, people are here praying or exercising, and I would like to preserve the trails around our Way of the Cross for the people that are here praying or exercising, not to be invaded by a whole bunch of kids with their heads buried in their phones.
It seems the people who run the cemetery agree. They've hung this sign on the front gates. That hasn't stopped people from coming here, though, phones in hand, to play the game.
The kids are having a good time, I get that. Just don't come to a place like a cemetery. I mean, just out of respect for those that have passed and those that are still here trying to go on.
Brown has a message for Pokemon Go's creators.
Please, just take whatever these people are coming to the cemeteries to get, take them out. Just put them someplace else, just not here.
Brown's not against the game. She just thinks there's no room for it in what she considers a sacred space.
And we've also learned tonight a cemetery in Columbus, Garland Brooks Cemetery, has sent a letter to the game makers pleading with them to take their cemetery out of the game and back.
So I get to the graveyard to catch some Pokemon, you know, and go to the gym, right? Well, you know, I'm in the graveyard. Let's see, the gate was open because, you know, I got in here. The gate is fucking closed and I'm trapped in the fucking graveyard and I have tears coming down my eyes because I'm freaking out. I called 911 to come open the fucking gate. Bruh, this is not cool. I'm trapped in the fucking graveyard. Who the fuck gets trapped in a graveyard? I need help. There is no other way out of this bitch except from this gate that's fucking closed. Okay, push button to exit the gate if the gate is closed. Bruh, this button is broke the fuck off. And I can't open the gate. It won't work. Jonathan Collins, you shut the fuck up. If you're trapped in a graveyard, you're gonna be freaking the fuck out too. Bruh, like, I hit a bunny rabbit in this graveyard. Like, I ran over a bunny in a graveyard. How the fuck do you think I feel about that? Okay? Bruh, I'm gonna call 911. I've been here for 20 minutes already.
You know, guys, that bad joke of why do cemeteries have fences? Because people are dying to get in. Well, that's almost the case here for Pokemon Go players. They are trying to get over this fence, just to get to statues like that one over there. Some have been trying all day long, trying to get in one way or another, or just walking around it. That statue right there is part of the Pokemon game. Neighbors aren't happy about this place of eternal peace being disrupted by gamers. And if you look down here, one neighbor even chalked out, "Have fun, but please be respectful."
These are apparently where they're placed.
Joe Ossenmacher is upset that plaques like this one are drawing in Pokemon Go players inside the Mount Kelly Cemetery in Dearborn.
Well, this is my father's grave.
Joe's father, 3 siblings, and many other relatives have been laid to rest here.
If there's a service going on and the loved ones see this going on, I mean, it's just disrespectful.
The cemetery has been around since the 1830s. Many fear that people who are playing Pokemon Go could get hurt while walking around distracted or accidentally tip over older, more fragile tombstones. But it gets worse.
Climbing over the fence, which is a difficult fence to climb.
All to find these. Pokestops can be found at the cemetery. This is where you can collect items like Pokeballs. Plus, there's a Poke Gym.
Do it from the outside and respect the people resting in peace here and their families.
If they want to walk on the outside, fine, but stay out of the cemetery.